Okay, so this is a 1903 Carnegie Library, and Carnegie Libraries are very significant in the history of the United States. So the way this building came about, in about late 1800s, a group of 20 women decided that they needed more materials to study and to learn. And so they decided that they wanted to start a library. So they formed a women's club called the Tuesday Club. And then they paid their dues to the American Federation of Women's Club. And after that, they had 10 cents left. And they used that 10 cents to raise money. So they raised $700 for the materials. And then they needed a building. So they went to Andrew Carnegie and said, we would like a building. But because they were women, they didn't get past the secretary. So then they recruited the governor from North Dakota, Governor Wright, and he went, and then Carnegie donated $15,000 to build this library. And it got opened officially on October 5th, 1903. In the 1960s, 1970s, in that time frame, they covered up the dome, the rotunda. And because we had water issues, we needed to do something about it.
The start of it was the leaky roof. We really needed to fix that. And just to determine where that water was coming from. In that process, that's when we saw what the dome looked like now. Because our architects, they're always curious. And they like working on old buildings. So that was one thing that they were curious about and went in and looked at and then showed us the pictures. And so then we decided that, yeah, let's see if we can add this to our project.
We needed a cash flow. And so I actually ended up visiting NDAREC last November, and I talked to Lori, and I asked actually a question about how do you run a capital campaign? And then we got to talking, and it turns out that you have a community development program that provides loans. You requested $180,000, about half, but by the time we needed to take out the loan, we didn't need as much because our fundraising was doing really well, so we ended up with $100,000. Thank you, off the bottom of my heart. Because without it, it would not have happened. Seriously. I wish that I could tell every little community about that this exists. Co-ops that are there for the people, by the people. That's their business model, and the fact that they have a community development arm that is willing to say, you know what, yes, we can help. And just the support of people saying, no, you're not completely off your rocker, not completely crazy for wanting to do this. And being part of it. So yes, thank you. That's the only thing that I have.